My take on why female veterans struggle so much in their healing journey is because there's a lot of fucking trauma there. There's a lot of oppression. There's a lot of stuff that's in the way that makes it very difficult for the female veteran to thrive after service and in life in general. So I want to kind of give you a visual on how I view the female veteran. There are three main areas that you need to really fucking focus on. Female veterans are so incredibly powerful, which is why there has been a lot working against you within your lifetime. If you're experiencing like autoimmune shit, if you're experiencing like extreme mental health stuff, like the extreme, say like bipolar, the extreme highs and lows, borderline personality type stuff, even dissociative identity, like multiple personalities. Basically, how I view this is like your physical body is designed to hold so much energy and process it through. So much energy. I would say more than males. And this is because of the womb space, because of your female organs. There's a lot that has not been researched about the female body, the female nervous system, the female womb, the female orgasm. There's so much there that has not been researched for a fucking reason. Most of the research out there is male dominated research. Like the actual people that they did the research on were male. And a lot of this has to do with females just being like an anomaly. Like it's like too difficult to track. Women are typically targeted here. And military sexual trauma is so fucking prevalent. And military sexual trauma is not that you were raped. Not necessarily. Like that can be part of it, but it's also the like little fucking comments that people make. And it doesn't even have to be by men, but it's just towards women. And I was part of this when I was in the military. I was security forces, male dominated career field. I wanted to fit in. I wanted to be one of the guys or whatever. So I wasn't ostracized. So I would talk shit about women too, and myself. This is just something that's so deeply ingrained. What these little comments do, and I personally was targeted throughout my military career by like old creepy ass fucking men that pinned me in corners, that freaking made me feel really small, that made me feel like I'm just a sexual piece of meat, all that shit. And so what that does is it creates a lot of shame around your femininity. It creates a lot of fear around your femininity, like fear of expression, fear of like moving your body a certain way, fear of wearing certain clothes, fear of showing off your feminine aspects of you. So what do? We join the fucking military, which we have to dress like a dude, act like a dude, do things like a dude. It makes sense that we would be attracted to the military as a way to protect ourselves, because a lot of us experience sexual trauma as children. So we have so much compounded shit in our physical body that we're basically running subconscious codes. We're running codes where our physical body, through generational trauma and stuff like that, is holding. It's so incredibly scared to express the woman aspects, the feminine aspects of us. But how I view autoimmune, how I view physical ailments, how I view the mental health conditions within women is that we are all bogged down and we are so fucking terrified to express. The people that are in psych wards, how I view that is their body is trying to get this energy to flow through, and we are overriding it so it doesn't flow through. Because if we allowed it to come out and express fully, we would look psychotic. The way that psychosis has been depicted in the Western world is so incredibly fucked. So there's actually a process that has to occur in order to let this energy flow through. And if you hold it in, it's going to feel tons of heat, tons of histamine building in your body, and it feels like extremely itchy. You break out in hives. You're suppressing thoughts that are coming in that feels like multiple personalities trying to show through. There's a lot that has to occur within the physical body and the mental space. So how you can start addressing this is by doing your internal work, doing subconscious belief work, through things like hypnosis, internal family systems, EMDR, accelerated resolution therapy, rapid resolution therapy, like anything that is using your eyes can be helpful, along with subconscious reprogramming. Those things are going to be very helpful with releasing shame and fear out of your psyche. But then your physical body is also holding on to the shame and fear, and some of it is not even from your generation. Some of it's from your parents that has been passed down to you, where your body's responding in a physical way to certain stimuli. And so some of this shit is not yours, but it has been passed down to you to purge, to unburden, basically. How you can start getting connected with your womb, which is how you're going to carry all this energy through. This is how you're going to birth shit into creation from what you want out of your reality, not from what shit is being fed to you, like through the news, through shit that you read, through shit that you see online, through what your freaking toxic ass partner says to you. In order for you to really take your power, you have to start working on these things. And you have to start getting connected back to your womb, to your freaking, this area. A lot of us don't like paying attention to that area because it's uncomfortable. We have a lot of shame around it. It feels icky to even think about, to even look at. Doctors and our partners have seen more of down there than we have. And that's a fucking problem, because that has to do with all this shit that we're holding. So you have to start getting reconnected to your physical body. You have to start taking care of these subconscious programs that are running, and slowly but surely you will start stepping into your fucking power. Because when I work with female veterans, what ends up happening is they don't actually have to change who they are at their core. They step fully fucking into that bitch, and they don't care about being a bitch. They don't care about being powerful. They don't care about ruffling feathers anymore, because they're so fucking confident in who they are and what they stand for that people move the fuck out of the way for them. And that's when they can actually step into the full expression of who they are and what they're here to do. Women are natural fucking leaders, and we have to step into that confidence and that power.